this is not supposed to be some YouTube lesson or the takeaway on what I learned or what I didn't learn. It's just that I think for someone who is not reading as often as I would want to, finishing a book, especially as awesome as this, has really, I think, fast tracked my reading streak, and now I'm going to pick up more books. Hey, I just finished this book. I think this was, I think pretty much after a long time, I managed to finish a book, a non-fiction on top of that, and I've thoroughly enjoyed reading this book. I've always been very interested in knowing about the ecology of our land, the rich biodiversity that it offers, flora and fauna, that it inhabits and habitats, and knowing about this has truly opened my eyes and has truly made me appreciate how beautiful and both destructive nature can be, and how selfish human beings can be at times, all the time. And I think the author here talks about a bunch of geographies that she visited, right? She goes to Rajasthan, she goes to Kerala, she goes to Goa, and then she goes to Kolkata, the Sundarbans, right? And she goes to Leh. I think out of all the bits of all the geography that she's visited, I would like to say that I loved the Sundarban bit the most, because I'm mostly partial towards the mangrove forest of the Sundarbans, because I had previously read Amitav Ghosh's The Hungry Tide before, and I found myself increasingly becoming obsessed with the topography itself, and the kind of fauna that it is a home for, especially the Bengal tiger and the saltwater crocodile and a lot of bunch of other wild animals, and how those animals are like coexisting with human beings there, right? And it's the land of 18 tides, and like the floods are as common as traffic here in Bangalore. I mean, it's quite common there, right? And yeah, I mean, it's very, very interesting to read about Sundarbans, and that's exactly why I'm very partial towards it. If I have to pick one more favorite, that would definitely be Assam. I think the land of the secret river, where she speaks about venturing into, like, trekking into this deep forest, where with one more person for a company, the native of the land, and she is on a journey to go to this monastery where the statue of Rinpoche is supposed to be there, and the journey itself is very arduous. It's dangerous, and not many make it out alive, right? And the reason is probably because of a lot of the wild animals and a lot of poisonous plants that reside in that particular area, and to make it out there alive itself is a miracle. And only it's said that only the most devout one, the one that with pure intent and heart, will make it out alive. So that said, I think the author writes so beautifully about her journey into the forest, and her journey and her experience in the monastery, and how she was just she was stripped of all the worldly possessions ever, and she just became, she quotes, became both everything and nothing all at once, I think, while she was in the monastery, I think. So brilliantly written, and even I was very moved by what I read, and knowing that this is a true instance that actually happened, it makes me want to like explore the world more in terms of exploring the natural habitat, appreciating it, trying to not be a dick about denying the effects of climate change itself. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's brilliant, and I learned a lot of like bunch of fun facts as well. If you are planning to read, if you're planning to pick up reading at least this year, I think this is a sign. Go for it. You will enjoy every bit.